Good afternoon, fellow Patriots. Looking to serve the Patriot here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Well, I figure I'll recite to you that video I put up on my Rumble. This is so true. So I want you guys to listen to every word I'm about to say here. So this is based on a video I found on TikTok. Yeah, I know. But there's a lot of good videos on there. And this one I want to recite to you because you guys need to hear this right now. I had a dream one night I didn't understand. A figure walking through the mist with a rifle in his hand. His clothes were torn and dirty as he stood there by the bed. He took off his three-quarter hat and speaking low, he said, "We fought a revolution to secure your liberties. We wrote the Constitution as a shield from tyranny. For future generations, for a legacy we gave to make you the land of the free and home of the brave. The freedoms we secured for you, we thought you would keep. But tyrants labored endlessly while your parents were asleep. Now your freedoms are gone. Your courage is lost. You're no more than a slave in your land of the free and home of the brave. You buy permits to travel, permits to own a gun, permits to start a business, or build a place for where land you think you own. You pay your yearly rent, but you don't have a voice or say on how that money is spent. Now your children attend a school that doesn't educate, and your Christian values can't be taught according to the state. You read about your current news and regulated press to pay more taxes than you owe to that thing called the IRS. Your money is no longer made of silver and gold. Trade your wealth for paper, your life can be controlled. And you pay for crimes that make your nation turn from God and shame. Now you have taken Satan's number, traded in your name. You've given your government control to those who can do you harm, so that they packlock churches and steal the family farm, and keep a nation deep in debt. Put men of faith in jail, and then harass your fellow countrymen, while your corrupt courts prevail. Your perfect servants don't uphold the foremost they sworn. And now, your daughters visit doctors so their children won't be born. You send guns and artillery to foreign shores, and then you send your youth to the slaughter to fight other people's wars. Could you regain your freedom for which we fought and died? Or have you lost your courage and your faith to stand with pride? Are there no more values for you to fight or say? Or do you wish your children to live in fear and be a slave? And the people of this republic, it's time to rise and take a stand. Defend the Constitution, the supreme law of your land. Preserve your great republic and every God-given right. And let us pray to God to keep that torch of freedom burning bright. So I figured I would share that with you. That's so true. I want you to really think about that message that patriot ancestor gave to that man in his dream. We the people are the rulers of this land. It's time we start acting like and start defending our republic. We need to start getting serious about this. Stop screwing around. So I hope this, what I wrote down from that video I put on Rumble, You can find it there. Resonates with you. Because everything that he said is true. So I figured I'd recite that to you today. The question is, will you find your courage? Or will you find your faith again? I'll leave that up to you. But those are no true words spoken by our Patriot ancestors. I'm going to keep this. Because I listen. I write things down that I think I should share with you. And I hope what I just recited here encourages every patriot in this country to stand up and rise. Peacefully, of course. These are so true words. Right here that I just gave you. The question is, what are you going to do about it? I'll leave that up to you. We the people are the rulers of this land. We the people are the ones that tell them what to do, not the other way around. This is not the vision our forefathers had. In fact, they warned us about this very tyranny that we're facing right now. But so many were asleep. We're awake now, but we were so asleep back then. Our patriot ancestors spilled their blood for this country. Are we just going to let it go in vain? Or are we going to take action and start talking and do something about it? We need to fix what's broken. And that starts in your local area. I've been telling you guys this for a long time. For over a year now, way before the midterms even came. We the people need to start acting, need to start being the rulers of this land again. The way our forefathers envisioned this nation to be. Not what these bureaucrats, corrupt politicians, and all these other people, globalists and everybody else. This is your country, but if you can keep it, and if you can keep your freedoms. This is a Judeo-Christian nation, and sadly so many people are turned away. But now, we're seeing people go back to God. We need to be that Judeo-Christian nation that our forefathers created. They gave us a God-given rights, the Bill of Rights, and the United States Constitution for a reason, because they understood. And that is our shield. The Constitution of the United States is our shield against tyranny. But yet we're continuing to allow them to get away with it. No more. This is our land. We need to go back to the way our forefathers envisioned this country to be. Stop being afraid. God's going to be with us in those battles, with us. There's no need to be afraid. So anyway, are you willing to stand up for your country and fight for her? I'll leave that final comment with you. Anyway, God bless all of you. This is the Conservative Patriot, and I'm out.